Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
A man left badly injured after a crash in eastern Kentucky. Now he's raising questions about the guardrail that his car hit.
4 men accused of shooting a Danville pizza restaurant employee expected to face a judge this morning.
Also on WKYT, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul set to make a major announcement today regarding the 2016 elections. Those stories and more, and breaking news as it happens. It's coming up on WKYT This Morning. Hey, good morning to you. Bright and early. It's good to have you with us as we start off this new day, Tuesday. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. For the first track on the weather, let's turn to meteorologist Micah Harris.
Outside at the moment, we're looking at those temperatures very closely. Nobody at freezing as of right now. Well, I won't say nobody, but most of us not even close to it. We're about 2 to about 4 degrees higher, and that's always good news, but we just don't have much outside, so it's a cold start. There's no doubt about that. But then throw in a little rain here and there, and that's why you're not seeing any of that wintry mix at this moment. You could get some sleet, maybe a few flurries up north, but as of right now, I don't expect anything but rain falling out of the sky, crossing 421 there in northern Jackson County, sliding over toward Beattyville and also Urban. So heads up for that. Today's forecast, a couple of showers possible, especially south and east. Temperatures will be right there around 42 degrees. Now, we go through the next couple of days, and those will be our mostly dry days. We'll have to take advantage of that because as we head toward the weekend, it gets really wet. And I'll show you that forecast, the latest details, coming up to you in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then, Micah. Thank you.
He lost his leg in a crash, and now an eastern Kentucky man and his family raising questions about the guardrail his car hit.
In a WKYT investigation last week, we told you how Kentucky has hundreds of guardrails that a lawsuit claims are dangerous to drivers. That lawsuit claims that Trinity Industries guardrail head is faulty and can seriously injure or kill people in a crash. After our investigation aired, a Clay County family called us wanting to know if the guardrail a loved one hit was made by Trinity. WKYT's Phil Pendleton has the story.
I guess for something to shape it.
A couple with a lot of hopes and dreams for their future.
We've only been married 4 months, and we had made all these plans.
Some of those were destinations, planning to get there in their brand new car.
We had just bought a Camaro, a 2014 Camaro 1LE.
But on November 14th,
Change, I can't do nothing.
Chris Cavanaugh was on his way to pick up his daughter in London when he says he hit mud that had come off a tractor and slid into a guardrail. The guardrail literally impaled his car.
Went through the firewall, went on into where he was at. He seen it coming.
I knew it was gonna, if I didn't move, it was gonna kill me. I knew it was gonna come through here.
He lost his left leg.
Like 26 foot of it, I could tell.
Was laying over the
It went
hill.
through my leg.
And with a lot of physical and emotional scars.
And the brake pedal went through this foot. I got 3 broke ribs. I got 40 staples here.
Now he questions if the guardrail that didn't crumple was made by the same company being named in a federal lawsuit. He's not sure if the guardrail was made by Trinity Industries.
When it made impact with the car, it was supposed to have folded up.
Folded back like a bendy straw. And if it had done that, it would have stopped the car.
Instead, the Cavanaughs say the crash has stopped so many of the hopes and dreams they had for their future. In Clay County,
You don't know how your life can change.
Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
The Cavanaughs are telling us that they are taking legal action in hopes of recovering some of their losses. Lexington police say they have found the suspect of a golden alert this morning. Lexington police were searching for an elderly woman who they say went missing overnight. The woman walked away from her house, and because it was so cold outside with the risk of hypothermia, police enlisted the help of a helicopter as well as fire crews and a K-9 unit. They later found the woman not far from her house. She's been taken to the hospital for treatment.
Also new this morning, Lexington police investigating an attempted robbery at a home overnight. It happened on Hedgewood Court at around 1:30 this morning. According to officers, 4 men were inside the home when a man with a gun forced his way in and shot at the people living there. People say no one was hit. The suspect jumped out a second-story window. Nothing was reported stolen, but police say they took burglary and wanton endangerment reports. No arrests have been made. This morning, police are asking for your help catching a man who they say robbed a Danville business. Danville police say at about 8:30 yesterday, the man held up the owner of A&T Nails and Tan. That's in the Greenleaf Shopping Center on East Lexington Avenue. The owner told police that the man pointed a gun at him, stole his money and cell phone. Police say the robber was wearing something over his face. All 4 people accused of shooting a Danville restaurant employee earlier this year are set to be arraigned today. According to the Advocate Messenger, a grand jury indicted Robin Adams, Patrick Brand, and Rico Penix. Police say they shot Zoe Reed back in September at the Domino's in Danville. Police also arrested 16-year-old Nathaniel Davis. He will be tried as an adult. All 4 will be arraigned this morning in Boyle County Circuit Court.
Now, 4:35 on WKYT, Lexington firefighters responded to a kitchen fire overnight. That happened just after 12:30 this morning on Heartland Woods Way. Fire crews say the fire was accidental. They say only 1 person lived in the apartment. No injuries are reported and no other apartments were affected. Neighbors are remembering a man who died in a fire in his Whitley County home. The fire started over the weekend along Highway 904 near Williamsburg. Investigators say 85-year-old Harold Carpenter was killed. Firefighters say it didn't take long to put out the fire, but it was too late to save Carpenter's life. Neighbors told us that he lived alone, and they say he was a very kind person who will be missed.
I used to like going down there and chatting with him and whatever. So he'd always want you to sit a spell.
Firefighters are still trying to figure out what caused the fire. Neighbors told us Carpenter was a smoker. Firefighters say they contained the fire to just a bedroom.
Well, it's been a big problem in many Kentucky cities. The price for Narcan, the drug used to save patients who overdose on heroin, is going up. The drug helps to reverse the effects of opiates like heroin, and now taxpayers will be paying for it. Firefighters say their crews go through 60 to 70 doses a month. Right now, the cost for 1 dose is $15, but that price could double, and those climbing costs will go into next year's budget.
We have 11 trucks that run 24 hours a day, and I would say all of those trucks use it on a daily basis, which eventually will come from the city and filter out to the taxpayers.
Wood says their chief will discuss costs with council early next year. He says soon Lexington police may start carrying the drug. City leaders looking into the possibility that officers will be able to help with overdose calls. And don't want to call it a drug per se. I guess it's a prescription there to help fight the effects of drugs like heroin. Some drivers consider it to be an early Christmas gift. If you filled up your car lately, you've noticed gas prices have dropped dramatically over the last few weeks. Drivers tell us it's a huge holiday relief. WKYT's Cherokee Schill has the story.
These are the lowest gas prices we've seen in years, and drivers here in Lexington tell us that it's good timing since the holiday season has arrived. 'Tis the season for low gas prices.
I'm really excited to be able to save some money on gas.
Right now, the average price for a gallon of regular in the United States is $2.76, with a lower average of $2.70 in Kentucky. In Lexington, the prices are even cheaper than that.
I think I've seen them at like $2.50, something like that lately, so it's really good.
The average is down 23 cents a gallon compared to 1 month ago. And from this time last year, it's down more than double that, saving 53 cents on average.
I would, figure that it would kind of hit a lull in Thanksgiving and then bounce right back. But, we're seeing it hold for a little bit, so that's good to see.
With Christmas closing in on us, there's a lot of travel in the near future. So the less we pay at the pump, the more we could put under the tree.
Buy an extra Christmas present or maybe give back to those people who don't have anything.
And as of 10 p.m., drivers in Lexington are gassing up for around $2.60 and less. But the cheapest gas in Kentucky is not here. It's in Louisville for $2.50 a gallon. In Lexington, Cherokee Schill, WKYT.
Thanks, Jerica. So what has triggered the lower prices? Experts say prices for crude oil have fallen more than $30 a barrel since June. There's also been an increased supply of oil with no change in production. For the latest gas prices in your area, go to WKYT.com.
Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is expected to announce a second Senate term bid today. Paul says he is still open to a 2016 presidential bid, but he's still 4 to 6 months away from making a decision on that. The senator says there's still a lot of problems that confront Kentucky. He says while Kentucky is becoming more conservative, he believes that both sides must come together and get legislation passed. One of his top priorities for this current Senate term will be to try to fix Kentucky's infrastructure. A Jessamine County cyclist arrested by Lexington police has officially filed to run for lieutenant governor. The Herald-Leader reports that Cherokee Schill filed Monday to run alongside Lexington Democrat Jeff Young, who's a candidate for governor. Schill says that when Young first asked her to be his running mate, she refused. Schill also says she had to change her party affiliation to run with Young. Schill was arrested twice over the summer for riding her bike up and down US 27 in Lexington and Jessamine County.
Well, WKYT wants to thank all of you who helped us pack our lobby yesterday with donations for Mission of Hope. We held a collection drive to help less fortunate children in eastern Kentucky. Many of you stopped by our studios with toys, personal hygiene products, food, clothing, and other supplies. Those donations will be given to children for Christmas. And it is not too late to help. Actually, there are some blue barrels that are set up at select locations like Chick-fil-A.
Curves, I think, was another, some of the other locations
Pearson
around.
and Justice Dental.
Yeah.
So there you go, and you have, obviously a couple more weeks to do that. So get in on that action. It's a really great cause.